All about Benin Republic. Benin, a French-speaking West African nation, is the birthplace of the Voodoo religion and home to the former Dahomey Kingdom from circa 1600 to 1900. In Abomey, Dahomey's former capital, the historical museum occupies two royal palaces with bas-reliefs recounting the kingdom's past and a throne mounted on human skulls. To the north, Benjari National Park offers safaris with elephants, hippos, and lions. The capital of Benin Republic is Porto Novo, with a dialing code of +229. The current president of Benin Republic is Patrice Talon. Benin is bordered to the northwest by Burkina Faso, to the east by Nigeria, and to the west by Togo. The official capital is Porto Novo, but Cotonou is Benin's largest city, its chief port, and its de facto administrative capital. The climate in Benin is very warm, with an annual average of 33 degrees, but has few truly tropical and sultry months. It is warm to hot all year round, and invites to bath at average water temperatures of 27 degrees. The warmest and rainiest part of the country is Atakora, while the coldest is Littoral. The history of Benin is a succession of several kingdoms. It was the seat of Dahomey, one of the great medieval African kingdoms. The three main kingdoms created by the Fon were that of Alada, founded in the 16th century. It was the most powerful kingdom in Ajaland before it fell to the armies of Dahomey or Abomey. Benin covers an area of 114,763 square kilometers, and its population in 2021 was estimated to be approximately 13 million people. It is a tropical nation dependent on agriculture and is an exporter of palm oil and cotton. Some employment and income arises from subsistence farming. Benin is a small country situated under the elephant's ear in West Africa. In terms of safety, it is one of the safer countries in Africa, especially when compared with its neighbor Nigeria. Most expats, and there are only a few, settle in the country's largest city, which is not its capital surprisingly, Cotonou. French is the country's official language, while Fon, Yom, and the Yoruba have the status of national languages. The census indicates that Fon is the most widely spoken as a first language, which includes about 20% of the population, followed by Batoum, which has about 9% speakers, and Borgufufude, which contains about 8% speakers. About 70% of the working population depends on agriculture. Since the mid-1980s, Benin has produced yams, cassava, corn, millet, beans, and rice to achieve self-sufficiency in staple foods. Violent crime is common in Benin, especially in Cotonou and regions bordering Nigeria, Niger, and Burkina Faso. Robberies, carjackings, and pickpocketing also occur. Don't walk alone after dark or in poorly lit areas if you're a visitor to Benin. Some very interesting facts about Benin include that Benin used to be known as the Dahomey. You should also note that snakes are revered in Benin. Also, Benin's south coast was once the slave coast. Moreover, voodoo originated in Benin. It is a thing to note that it was the first African country to transition from a dictatorship to a democracy. Benin has one of the youngest populations in the world. Christianity is the most widely professed religion in Benin, with 48.5% of the nation's total population being members of various Christian denominations. Consequently, it plays an important role in shaping the country's social and cultural life. Two things have influenced Benin's culture more than anything else: voodoo and slavery. Some 60% of Beninese follow the voodoo religion, with many cultural aspects and religious syncretism spilling over into other aspects of culture as well. Rice, beans, tomatoes, and couscous are also significant staple foods. Fruits are common in this region, including mandarin oranges, bananas, kiwi fruit, avocados, pineapples, and peanuts. Yams are the main staple in northern Benin, and are also often served with peanut or tomato-based sauces. "42 ethnic groups are found in Benin Republic, the most important being Fon, Aja, Yoruba, and Bariba. 50% of the Beninese people are animists, or those with indigenous beliefs, while 30% are Christians, 20% are Muslims. Fon and Yoruba are spoken in the south. Nagot, Bariba, and Dendi are major languages spoken in the north. From the 15th through the 18th century, Benin carried on an active trade in ivory, palm oil, and pepper with Portuguese and Dutch traders, for whom it served as a link with tribes in the interior of Western Africa. It also profited greatly from the slave trade.